Okay, so we are going to be drawing 3 dressers today, left, center, and right. So to start this off, we are going to make a horizon line. Horizon line is 6 inches from the top. And there we go. We need to make a vanishing point. Vanishing point is going to be at 4.5 inches. Now, we're going to take the ruler. We're going to make the first dresser on the left side. So with the ruler, we are going to put the 0 down by the horizon line, and we are going to make a 1 by 4 inch vertical line on the left side. Then we're going to take the ruler, and we will make a 1 inch horizontal line. Once you have this, you can then close it up. And then close it up. Okay. Now, from here, we are going to make a light line connecting the dots to the vanishing point. Okay. From here, you need to make a vertical line. So I'm going to measure a 2-inch line from here to here, so I know where the rear, the back of my dresser should be. I'm actually going to leave this here so you can see what I'm doing as I go along. All right, so take this, push this back to that line. That's that 2-inch line we just pointed out, and we go vertical. All right, that's this line here. Then since this is vertical, that needs to be vertical. This is horizontal, so the back needs to be horizontal. And from this point on, we're just going to hold the ruler perfectly vertical, and there we go. All right. Once you have this, you can erase out this back. So let's do that now. All right, good. So now we're looking closer and closer to this. Let's now make your drawers. So to make your drawers, we are going to take the ruler, move it over to the right just ever so much, maybe 1/8 of an inch over. And you can make anywhere from 3 to 5 drawers. I'm just going to make 4. So I'm going to make I'm just going to estimate them and make an evenly spaced 4 vertical lines like this. Try to get them as evenly spaced as you can. And then once you have those, from here now we can go and aim them towards the vanishing point. So top and bottom of each line, top and bottom, towards the vanishing point, towards the vanishing point, towards the vanishing point. Okay, then we want to close them up. So we're going to go from here on the right side and make one line, just the lines going down like this. Now we're starting to get our drawers. For your handles or your knobs, you can draw them however you like. You can just draw them curved. You can just draw round circles. You can just do one center. It's up to you. All right. Now let's go for the mirror. The mirror is going to go both below and above the horizon line. So we're going to take this, and I'm going to make my mirror 1 inch below and 1 inch above the horizon line. So just take this straight up like that. So it's about 2 inches, going 1 inch above the horizon line. Then we're going to go down towards the vanishing point. All right, so now if you notice, I didn't go all the way because of course I'm going to erase this, but I'm not sure where to stop. So I got to find the point where this line and the horizontal line meet up. That's this point right here. From here, we need to make a vertical line. So we are going to make a vertical line up. All right, so there we go. This excess we can now erase. Good. Now let's frame out the inside. So I'm just going to go like this, towards the point for the bottom, towards the point for the top, and then straight down on this side. Now, since it's a mirror, we need a little bit of a reflection. So we need something to reflect into the mirror. So I'm going to create a little tray with a little cup here, just so that there's something to reflect in the mirror. So again, towards the point, horizontal, horizontal. This is your little tray. And this little tray, I'm going to put a cup on the little tray, just so that when I draw it in here, just like this one here, it looks like it's a reflection. So the first thing I need to do is take this line and extend it into the room, into the mirror. So I put my ruler down right here, and I'm just going to extend this line, skip over this area here, and go into the mirror a little bit, like that. Then from the vanishing point back, we're going to extend this down. This is the representation of this front part. It's just the flip. It's the mirror image. Okay? So you have this now, this table, this corner being shown here. Now we're going to add in the tray with the cup on it. Towards the point, horizontal, towards the point. So you can see that little tray here. And lastly, you're just going to add the cup. Like that. And that is your two. Now, I just do a little glare. Before I do the glare, I'm going to erase out the horizon line from inside of this. Okay, and then I'm just going to make a little glare just to give it the sense that it's shiny, and that one's done. Now, let's continue to the right side. Now we're going to make a dresser facing you. All right, so what we're going to do is take your ruler, line it up on this dresser. You're going to move it over to the right just a little bit, and you're going to make a line from the half to the 2, just like this, okay? And then we're going to make a horizontal line about 2.5 inches in, 2.5, so I'm just going to write that down, 2.5. All right, that's the length of this line. Once you have that, you're just going to close this up. So we're going to bring this to this side, again from the half to the 2. Let's close up this here. All right, now on your dressers, because it's facing you, they're all flat. So all of your drawers have right angles on them. All right, so what we're going to do is I'm going to try to get squeeze 3 in there. So again, we want 3 equally spaced drawers, and we're just going to close them up and make them into nice rectangles. Let's do it from this side so I can see what I'm doing. Now, I know I'm going a little fast. Feel free to stop the video and then continue on. Okay, once you got the front, you can even draw in your little doorknobs or handles. Now, this one's pretty easy. All you have to do is go back towards the point on both sides just a little bit, and then you're just about finished. One there, back towards the vanishing point here, and then you're just going to close it off here. Okay, if you want to draw a mirror, again, you go above to the horizon line. I'm just going about an inch up. You can choose how high you want your mirror. And again, this is just going to be closed off. Just frame out the inside. All right, so I'm going to erase out the horizon line from the middle. Okay, now we need to make the reflection like in here. So we are going to use this here, continue it to the back, use this here, continue it to the vanishing point, and close it off. Again, if you put something on here as a reflection, you need to make it smaller and back there. So it looks like it's going back, and again, we're just going to do the little glare. All right, so that one's done. Let's go to the right side, and now we're going to do a lower drawer, a lower dresser, and that's going to be 2 to 4 inches. So again, I'm going to move to the right. I'm going to make a line from 2 to 4, inches and 1 inch width. So it's a 2-inch height and a 1-inch width. Again, we're going to go back towards the vanishing point. Here, here, and here. Okay, I'm going to bring this one back a little farther, maybe about 2.5 inches instead of 2 like that one, because I want this dresser to be a lower dresser, but a longer dresser. So we're going to make our vertical and our horizontal, and that's that one. This time let's make 2 drawers instead of 3 or 4, and we're going to make 1 here and 1 here. Easy enough. Towards the vanishing point, back, towards the vanishing point, back. Okay, so there's your 2 drawers. I want to cut these drawers in half like this one, so I'm going to go halfway in and make a vertical line there, a vertical line here. So now I have 4 drawers instead of 2. Erase out the middle part like this. Let's just clean this up a little bit so you can see what I'm doing. Make my little knobs. And lastly, let's make a mirror, but this mirror I want it to be hanging like a picture frame, a little bit different than these guys. All right, so what I'm going to do here is line up this ruler again on this back wall. I'm going to go slightly above the horizon line, slightly below the horizon line like this. This one's going to be a little higher than that one, but that's okay. And we are going to, actually, you know what, let me just drop this down a little bit to 2.5. There we go. And we're going to make a thin rectangle at first. We're going to just come in here and make a second line, close it off. So I'm making a thin rectangle so that it looks like you could see the side. It gives it a little bit of like depth towards the vanishing point, and I stop it right here and make a vertical. Lastly, we're going to frame out the inside. Towards the point. So you're going down towards the point and up towards the point. Let's make the reflection again. So I'm going to use this line to go straight across, skip over like that. So this line continues inside the mirror. Using the vanishing point, we're going to come down like that. All right, so you can see it. And I'm just going to draw something here just so that you can see that there's an object in there. So you see it there and there. Lastly, we erase out the horizon line. And then we do our little glare. Okay, I'm not going to do the floor today, but that looks good.